So I feel like you're like kind of living in that scene of you've seen Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith. Like when he got the job and he's in the street, he's just like, is it?
I mean that's how I feel. You know, I'm definitely happy. But like I said, I just enjoy the process of it. You know, the journey part is the best part for me because I'm learning and picking up things along my journey because I know this journey is far from over.
Season 3 of the Shomari Show, the #1 talk show podcast.
Talkcast or pod show.
It's going to be in 2021. Stay tuned for that.
Talk show.
Before we get into today's, all right, we talk. Kick it out. The intro.
You know what? So I'm forgetting that this is actually your show.
This is the Shomari.
My bad.
It's not the off the top. We can talk.
My bad.
My actually name is in the top. Anyway, before we get into today's episode, just want to shout out to our sponsors, Kill Cliff. So, you know, it's 2021. Everybody trying to get, I almost fucked that up. 2021, people trying to get back into their, like, you know, their good bodies and everything, feel good. Kill Cliff, it's a energy drink that you can drink after you work out. It's very low sugar. In marketing terms, it is the clean energy you need without the calories that you don't.
Oh.
So shop at Kill Cliff. That was some very good marketing. Shop at Kill Cliff and make sure you use Shomari Show 10 for 10% off at all products. So getting into today's episode, if you know me, I'm very big into family, and all my other siblings were busy, so I got Majazz here.
Yeah, that's me.
I am recognizing we had a short-lived comedy type talk show.
Long live off the top.
Yeah.
Long live off the top.
What happened with that, bro?
I mean, you know, so I feel like it started, you know, because we both were just branching out and wanted to, you know, do something different, and you know, it's still up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you still can subscribe.
I put the link. Yeah, you should tap into that.
Like we made it a whole, what was it, 5-6 episodes? It was about 5 episodes. So I mean, it's, you know, it's whatever. It's hey, I love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, subscribe off the top.
Okay.
What you talking about?
Okay, for sure. Like I said, it's all about family. 2021.
But I also realized that this is your lane. Like this is what you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like, you know, because you would get on me like, oh, we gotta record, and I'll be like, damn, ain't nobody trying. I got stuff going on.
So kind of going into why we kind of it was so short lived is because you started your own business late last year, 2020.
Yep. September 5th to be specific.
September 5th. And yeah, you started your own business, everything like that. Tell me a little bit about it.
So yeah, All Hands Assemble Services. Just your mobile handyman, your mobile do-it-yourself guy. Anything furniture assembly, TV mounting, picture hanging, leveling. It's literally, I pride myself on being like a one-stop shop kind of ordeal. You know, whatever you need, built, assembled, hung, made, created. If you can think about it and you have an idea and we can see it, we can make it happen.
How did you like learn how to do all that shit?
Well, a lot of it, I just, you know, read the instructions. When it comes to like, you know, no, seriously, like, cause people ask me all the time, like, oh, well, you know, how did you learn how to start mounting TVs? It comes with instructions, you know what I'm saying? And I just have the aptitude and the wanting and willingness to go and, you know, learn new things and see how I like knowing how to do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So that's like why I sell.
Depending on other people.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like why could I, or why would I pay someone to do this when I could just learn it myself? But I appreciate people who don't want to learn it themselves because they keep me in business. So shout out to y'all. Like, but yeah, thank you. Yeah,
I'm actually gonna need you to take all this shit apart.
Yeah, not a problem. Hey, I charge by the hour.
I feel you. So what made you like want to start your own business? Because you have like a regular like 9-to-5 type job.
Yeah.
What made you like tap into that?
Really, because I started to realize that I have a lot of talents, and you know, I feel like every day that I don't tap into that, I'm depriving the world of something. And I feel like that with all people. You know, if you have a skill or you have something that, you know, people need and can use and can benefit from, I feel like you should definitely share that with, you know, the world. Because for me, I just never want to be caught into a place where something happened and I was unable to tap into everything that I'm able to do. Like I don't know. That's just a thing. Because for me, all the knowledge that I have about, you know, working on cars and, you know, all the stuff that I do with All Hands, you know, like for me, that's that's good, knowledge for me, but it don't do nothing just sitting in my head. It's like if you have, exactly. Let me actually put it into action. Let me actually, go and help people. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm able to show my creative side of things. So that's really the mental piece behind it. And it's to me, this is fun. Like I enjoy.
You enjoy like
100%.
TVs.
I enjoy
building shit. Like,
yeah,
it
really it brings me like genuine peace because I'm able to sit and actually focus on something and take it from a bunch of pieces to one actual. And to me, the art and the process of doing that is what I actually enjoy the most. And then when I step back and look at it, it's like, oh wow, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? You walk into a house or you walk into some of these nice establishments, you're like, oh, I like this decor. I like the way that chandelier is hung. I like the way those lights, I like all of that. And for me, it's like, I want to be able to be like, oh, you like that?
Yeah, I did that.
I did that.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Have you seen what's that shit called on Disney Plus? Have you seen
Soul?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. That's a quality movie. Yeah.
If you've not seen Soul,
yeah,
very, very good movie going into this new year. From what I took from it was that people really don't understand like what really like life is until like it's too late.
A little bit too late, yeah.
So when Buddy like dies in the movie, like he really gets a chance to like live again. It's like, and even at the end of the movie, I don't want to spoil it, but like he still doesn't know like what it is he wants to do. Yeah. But he knows that he's just gonna enjoy and embrace life that he had.
Man, you have to.
Before that shit's over.
You have to embrace it every single day. You gotta, the past already happened, so it ain't nothing that you can do but like dwell on it.
Do you feel like this like starting your own business and doing all hands, like that is
my spark?
Your spark in a sense of like, not your reason like to live.
Right.
Like, do you feel like that's what you're...
I feel like it's one of them for sure. And I feel like that's just my spark is more so being the best person that I can be to help and benefit others. Because for me, like, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy... I'm become, one with myself. So I create my own happiness over here. Gotcha. But I know a lot of people who don't have that ability, and that's okay. But at the same time, I feel like I can be to someone's benefit in doing something. So I feel like I just enjoy helping people. Like, regardless of what it is, if I have the ability to do it, then, why not? Why not? Like, why can't I do it? If it can be done, why not me? Is more so how I kind of view things.
Yeah, but you went through like a lot of. I mean, obviously, I've known you my whole life.
Have you?
Unless I've been lied to, I don't know.
Yeah, but, you know me a little bit.
Nah, but it's like just knowing you, growing up with you, it's a lot.
Boy.
Y'all know about the Muwwakkils.
Boy.
Y'all really don't know. But
them folks are crazy.
You've been through. It took a lot to get to where you're at. Like, you just didn't wake up and like start your business. Like, you've literally been in like the military type joint. You've went to NASCAR Tech. You graduated from you went to Morehouse. You pledged. You've done a lot of shit. Like, your name is FORREST Gump in my phone for a reason. Like, if you've seen FORREST Gump, how he did like 17 different things. Like, this is this motherfucker right
Not Forrest.
Nah, like, but it's like it took a lot. Do you think like each phase of your 25, 26 years of living like got you to this point?
Absolutely. Every experience that I've gone through, just Nipsey Hussle said, I'm not gonna lie and say that I've had this, type of poise. The only thing that, I didn't do is give up and quit. Right. He said it best. I went through every emotion, and I still go through every emotion, because that's what humans do. But at the same time, I've found and I've like tapped into something that I genuinely get peace from and genuinely enjoy doing.
While making money off of it as well.
While it's a very lucrative, business. So I don't, it took some time, and it took a lot of failures, and it took a lot of long nights, and me being upset with myself and working on myself, because I feel like you're always going to be working on yourself, like every single day. If you feel as if you are done working on yourself, then you must be perfect, and you give me the secret. It don't matter how at peace you are with yourself, it's always something when you can get better every day. If you got air in your lungs, you can get better, as a person, to continue on, with this, because it's a marathon. It's literally A marathon. So I forgot what the original question was, but
It's a marathon. You just saw it. I mean,
yeah, man.
I hear it. So what kind of goals do you have for going into this year, like with your business, or like just for yourself in general, like for 2020? Because 2020 was a shit year for everybody, I feel like, but for this year,
it was like, I mean, but for I don't know,
perspective as
yeah,
well, right?
that's a big thing because 2020 was a very rough year, but 2020 opened at least my eyes a lot to a lot of untapped potential. That you can have, and I was talking to someone earlier today about how like time is like crazy because if I just kind of put myself in that perspective, if let's say I didn't, start my own business. Let's say I was just, I, like you said, I have a job, I could have stayed in that same position and what's today? January 10th? Mm-hmm. January 10th would have still come. And who knows where I would have been. There's the life that we live on a day-to-day, like today, that we actually live. But if you kind of think about it, each decision and each choice leads us to this moment that we are. Every single choice that you make, whether it's go left instead of right, jump instead of slot, whatever it is, leads you to the moment that you are in the present moment. So I just think about it how 2020 was rough, but it definitely opened my eyes to be able to maneuver differently. And throughout the whole pandemic, I was an essential worker. Like they had us at work literally every day.
You get no break.
No break. I have
Bro.
not been out of the mentality of what I'm saying, going to work and stuff like that. I know a lot of people had the work from home option. We didn't. So from literally January to now, what do you mean work from home? No, we going in and I'm seeing customers and people are it's so my mentality had to shift differently, and I'm glad it shifted the way it did because like I said, where I'm at right now, everything that I went through was worth the moments that I'm able to relax right now. I know I got more work to do, what I'm saying, it's like I said earlier, it's definitely a marathon, but I'm glad that I'm able to write my own narrative as far as my own happiness, what makes me genuinely happy. I'm able to do that on a consistent basis, and what more, can you ask for? I feel like happiness comes in different, there are different phases of being happy, and there are different ways to bring happiness. Financially, you can be happy. Internally, you can be happy. Your relationships with other people, you can be happy. And I feel like I'm tapping on all of those happinesses by doing all hands and by doing things that actually bring me genuine peace.
No, that's dope. So I feel like you're kind of living in that scene of you've seen Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith.
Yes.
When he got the job and he's in the street, he's just is it?
That's how I feel. I'm definitely happy. But like I said, I just enjoy the process of it. The journey part is the best part for me because I'm learning and picking up things along my journey because I know this journey is far from over. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I think a lot of people don't really understand the beauty in the journey and in the getting there.
For sure.
A lot of people want even me, for example. I want this to be. I want to be on fucking CNN and blow this shit up. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? People go viral every day for TikToking and shit like that. But it's you know what I'm saying? But it's to really if you're on your passion is what you really enjoy doing. Each step of the way is worth that moment at the end where you can look back. And
man.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have to fall in love with the process of being great. Because that process is just what it says. It's a process. It's not something that, I'm not saying it can't happen overnight, but it doesn't happen overnight. You shouldn't go into it banking that it's going to happen overnight, because then you're not really focusing on the things that you're supposed to be learning in that time process. In life. Exactly. Because if until you get the lesson, it's going to keep repeating itself. Right. So I'm just enjoying, this time. I'm working every day to get better, just, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just, like I said, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really, be around people that like to disrupt happiness, because there are people that do that. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? If that's cool, do
but that's
over
crazy.
there.
But that's crazy to think, some people, and I know people like that, they genuinely just wake up, or people that
just mad.
Just upset, at who? You know what I'm saying? Or they go out just looking for problems, or having nothing else, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I saw a quote that said, stay away from people who have a problem for every solution. And those are the people that you need to stay away from, because it's they're out there, and I don't know. I feel like once you become like, or once you find that inner peace amongst yourself, you don't allow people to disrupt, you know, what you got going. Exactly, because it's like, oh, okay, we not on the same page. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be at peace with yourself before you
over there.
Over there.
That's
I don't. Ain't nobody.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do regardless.
Ain't nobody got time for that
At all.
Oh well, hold on. I got a question for you, brother.
What's going on?
So what's the idea around season 3? Because you know you did season 1. You know we loving it.
Yeah.
Season 2 came. Oh, season 3. So you know it's for something to make it the 3rd season. You know people gotta want it.
Season 3. So it's like everybody like a lot of times when I go out and like I'm with friends and stuff.
Oh my God! It's Shomari from the Shomari Show. Can I have an autograph and can you pay for a drink?
No, please.
Oh my God, it's Shomari on the Shomari Show.
Stupid, bro. But yeah, it's really no emphasis going into the season, like as far as the theme goes, but just like I just enjoy talking with people. I enjoy hearing what they got to say and just making conversation. So
well, we enjoy talking to you too, brother.
I appreciate it, bro.
You have like the
oh, that's the first try too. Beautiful. But Jazz, look, we're gonna wrap it up in a little bit, bro.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you being first episode.
It ain't nothing.
First episode.
It ain't
3.
nothing. We get into this chicken.
I'm gonna try to. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna try to be at least every 2 weeks or every week with a new video, new guest. A lot more consistent with the uploads. But I appreciate everybody that watched this full video, or even if you tap through it a little bit, just make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know, like the video. And we're just gonna keep this train going all the way through 2021, and we'll see where this ends up at.
Let's make it happen.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna wrap it up. What I say? Like this is how should I be in the
first episode. How you gonna end it?
I need an end card. Like should I be like, I'm Shomari, and this is the Shomari Show, or like, should I be like?
That's what you said last season.
That is what I said. My name is Shomari, and this is the Shomari Show.
And this is the Shomari Show. Didn't I help you come up with that?
You might have.
Didn't I? I'm pretty sure it was me.
Episode 1, good episode. And my name is Shomari, and this is Shomari Show.
But like I say, man, always said it. It's not about the destination.